welcome along. This is Virtual Farmer, and it is November here on Oakbridge Farm. We are going to be sorting out our grass field and getting it plowed. We're going to be using the quad track for that, our 715. So this has a huge amount of horsepower. What I need to do first, though, is we completed the contract, the bale wrapping contract. So let's just pop into here quickly and redeem that. Yep, 32,163. So we'll collect that. Yes. And that should take us over 300,000. In fact, it does. 326,433, which is brilliant. That means that we are well on the way now to paying off the £1 million loan that we have when we started this farm. So let's get this down to the shop. We need to go and grab ourselves a plough so that we can get these fields done. What we're going to have to do first, though, of course, is get our fields baled up and collected. So once we got this plough back, we will go and get that done. Now, I wanted to get down to the shop and do this job early because I don't want to be fumbling about later once we've got everything baled up. So this should allow us to do this fairly quickly. And in fact, there's a couple of things we've got to do down at the shop this morning. First, of course, is find ourselves a plough that we can do this with. I have downloaded a couple of mods that might help us. So if we have a quick look for the plows, which I think are back up here. Yep. And in here, we've got a couple of options here. I did get this ripper, 550 horsepower. It's 8 meters wide, so that would possibly do us fairly well. Don't know how well it folds up, and oh, that is not looking very strong as a mod. Those white tires, I don't know what's going on there. So instead, I'm going to look at this SP10 or 10M. This is 4,200. It's quite wide. I think we can add a mulcher onto it as well. Main color, we will put it in the Case IH red. And design color, I will go to the black. So this is rear mounted. I'm hoping it's going to rear mount fine on our tractor. If not, we'll have to go and get the tow. But let's buy that 320 horsepower. It's only 4,200. So yeah, we're going to buy that. Yes. Also down at the shop, we have a couple of choices today. Well, we've got a few choices, actually. There's a Merge Pro down here, which this is a fantastic piece of kit. Would work as our windrower. Yeah, very interesting bit of kit that. I think we're not going to go for it as much as I would like to have that. We've got this. This is the Sam's. We were hoping to get this, and we've been looking for this. I don't know what the boundary system is. I'm not going to get it, but 6,299 for that. Yeah, we will buy that. And then there is this Case Puma. We could fully do the farm. I think our New Holland is actually getting on a bit at this point. This has 17 hours on it, and our New Holland has well over 100. I think this is probably going to be a good choice for us as well. So while this is sitting in the shop, I think we might pick this up. Let's get some decent tires on it. Standard wheel setup. And panoramic window. Don't need that, I don't think. Let's have a look. Panoramic window. Oh, yeah, that's in the top. No, we're not doing anything with the front loader. So, yeah, we will go with that. And then I need somebody for the number plate. Congratulations to Zach B. You've been selected at random from the Tractor Driver and Above patrons and YouTube channel members. And so ZA21CHB, your name is embedded in the number plate on this tractor. Yes, we've got that on the back there. And we can buy this for 104,720. Yes, okay. So yeah, look at that. Brand spanking new case tractor. We've got our header and we've got our new plough. So let's get this moving. And the sun has risen now. All that time in the shop, and the sun is up. So that's good news. We will be using this new case actually today to get the get everything sorted and done. I thought that was going to fold up, and instead it folded in. That's really cool. I love that. Yeah, we're going to have it on the auto stacker. We'll be running around on the auto stacker with this. And yeah, fully going case farm with David Brown and our quad track and this little case AFS. The 185 is the same as the T7 that we've got. So yeah, it's all good. 200 and I'm not sure how much horsepower actually. Let's have a quick look. So medium tractors, there is 224 horsepower there and 224 horsepower there. So yeah, same amount of horsepower. By the time we get this repaired and repainted, this will be verging on the amount of money we paid for that. So we're not going to spend very much getting the new tractor. We will be knocking off a huge number of hours, and considering that basically this is a case dealership, we're doing pretty well now, as well as getting this piece of kit to do our field, to do our grass field and get it mulched and plowed under so that we can actually have it as a field. There's another reason why I've got a hold of this plow. We get a lot of plowing contracts around here, and they are always an absolute pain to do because the equipment we get is awful. So if we have this piece of kit, then I can use that to do these plowing contracts, and it'd be really useful. So that's why that's really why I want this, because it'll be absolutely fantastic for us. Now let's take this off the hired worker, and actually this wants to go down to the other shed, but what I'm going to do is we're actually going to drop it off here, leave that here, and yeah, we've essentially switched out two identical tractors, going from the New Holland to the case. And yeah, we've gone fully case because we've got a case combine on here as well. So that then has our whole farm set up. We've got the 185, we've got the David Brown, and time to get rid of the New Holland. So use the New Holland to get the header down to the other shed, and once we've got that over there and sent this down to the shop, what I'll do is get started on the baling. So I've got a little bit of mucking around on the farm to do, and then I'm going to hook up the David Brown case, the David Brown, and get that started doing the baling. So I've sent the New Holland down to the shop to get that sold later on. And for now, I'm just getting the rear steer on that baler has just meant that it's clipped the gateway as it comes in. So yeah, there we go. Right, let's start this up. Let's unfold this first then. Get the back of that out. Start this up. Drop it down. And away we go. Yep. And we should clear this fairly quickly. Pretty wide bits we've got here. and very easy to get done. One thing I do need to check on today is what contracts there are. There's not a lot, but there is a sugar beet harvest. No, that's carrots. Sugar beet, there we go. Oh, massive one on field 27, or 28, but no distance for the delivery of it at all. There is parsnips on 33 and sugar beet still on field 9. So very tempting actually to get a couple of harvesters going on there. And we really, really need the sugar beet. So yeah, that might be something that we start off today, and then we could do continuing into the next time. In fact, that field being so close to that sell point really, really makes me want to get that contract done, because it's not often we get two that are so close like that. But that's what we're going to do. We are going to get, so this is 56,000. It is going to be really expensive to do, but we will borrow the items for that. And we will also borrow the items for no space for vehicles. So we need to get that going as well. Yeah, it's because my my other tractor is in the way. I don't want to waste a huge amount of time today getting this all in place and everything. But if we're going to be going into the next day anyway, I'm not too worried. Might just get this down to the field, get this set up and get this going, and worry about the carting equipment afterwards. My plan very much is not necessarily to be concentrating on this today. So yeah, I might just get this down to the field and get things started, because I really, really want that sugar beet. Let's see if we've got space for that second one now. Borrow items, yes. The second one is here now, and I can get both of these down to that field as a convoy and get them started, which is what we really need to do. And we've got both of the harvesters up here now, all set up. So let's get the first one here. Let's get some field work going. We want this field here, like that. We want this field here. And start at first waypoint, and then our fieldwork settings. We want, I would say, 4 headlands. Headland first. I think our best bet for field center is gonna be doing either a spiral or a racetrack. I think we will do a racetrack. Center direction counterclockwise, even row width, yeah, rows edge curve, direction of rows automatic. We've got island settings bypass, a number of vehicles, 2 switch lanes, these similar turns. Okay. Field managed, no, that's fine. 4 headlands. Okay, let's generate that field work course. And there we go. Looking pretty good. It looks like it's going in the opposite direction, so that's fine. And lane offset 1, start job. And away that goes, I think. I want you to go first waypoint. And yeah, let's get you started up here. Unfold that, unfold that. It wasn't overly happy then, and we need to turn this around anyway. So yeah, this being the left-hand one. Get this started on here. Right, and doing it racetrack means they should avoid each other. Away that goes. We've copied that course as well. So by the time I get back up here and we start this going, at least I thought I'd copied that. Yeah, let's actually copy it. Copy. And set that. Going right with this one. And then we're going first waypoint with it as well. Unfold everything. Get this into position on the field as well. Yeah, big old fields to do with these. But this should go pretty well, I hope. And that's the second one heading off and getting into it. That means we can get back to this. It is 10 to 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, we're not getting our plough onto here today, but we are gonna get some of the sugar beet, and sugar beet is one of those final ingredients we need to bake cake. The other one, of course, is we've got to put a greenhouse in and get ourselves some strawberries. Actually getting through this field fairly quickly, so that's good news. It's not a massive job with this. As I said before, we've got quite wide windrows now, and we're able to get round fairly easily. We're up to about 5 bales off here, which is not bad. Not too bad. I think we're going to want to do another hay cut in the new year with the new grass once that's in here. But at the moment, this is flowing pretty well without any real issues. So we should have this field cleared today with no problem at all. And along with it, we should be able to get into that harvesting contract fairly well. And yeah, 2% of the way through it. Just keeping an eye for when we get a full trailer, because we'll want to get that all sorted. Both harvesters are full. They're down the bottom end of field 28. It's quite a wide track they're doing, so I'm not too concerned about this. Head down here though and get this emptied. If I can get this at right width. Yeah, so empty that one out first. Like that. Perfect. Yeah, if we can run these two in convoy, that would be absolutely fantastic. We've not got very far to take this either, and I think these might both fill these trailers. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting. If both empty around about the same time, should be able to make most of this. So we'll just pull this forwards, empty out this one, and that will be yeah, that will be both of these done, which should be perfect, absolutely perfect. And our trailers hold 92%. So that will do things. And yeah, our other tractor is pulling up behind us, but we can go and get these tipped. And these are going to go into that one in the back corner there. So I want to stop the one behind, otherwise that's going to get in my way. So we'll take the hired worker off that. Yeah, it's a little bit of fiddling about, but we should be able to get this cleared. And then what we'll do is just park these down here, and then when our harvesters need emptying, take the convoy up there and get them emptied. As I said, not too worried today about getting too far into this contract. We'll do a much longer session next time. Maybe even run at 1 times for once on this map and clear the sugar beet out. We are 1% transported, so yeah, this is going to take 100 odd trips to get this field done. The rain we're expecting has arrived. Not a huge problem though, because we are nearly done on this field. It won't take me very long to wrap up the other field, and then we can go around and get all of these bales collected. I'm quite pleased. I'm not wholly as far as I would like to have been, but we've replaced our oldest tractor, and it's not going to cost us too much. By the end of it, we'll need to head up there. Our sugar beet harvesters appear to be full again, so they've got they're ready, waiting to be unloaded. We'll go and do that in a moment. It's all coming together rather nicely, and by the end of November I think we will be very well set up for the coming year, and get another harvest out. We've got plenty of flour. We've got plenty of all of our ingredients at the moment, except for the sugar and the strawberries, and we've got both of those on the way. We've got milk, we've got eggs. We're sitting fairly pretty, and this convoy setup, I'm kind of liking this at the moment. If I can get it so that my spacing is good, actually, we want to sort of set this so that we're maybe 40 behind. That might allow me to pull far enough forwards, get this to unload. Yeah, the tractor isn't moving, but that's pretty perfect. If we can get that to do that, I'll be very, very happy. I had hoped to get all this baled, collected, and finished off, but yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case today. We will get this all collected up, I think, next time. We are going to concentrate on getting the sugar beet done. We've got to collect these hay bales up, as I said, and we need to get the other field ploughed, and of course we have the plough to do that now. So we're pretty well set up for what we need to do before winter hits, and once we get there, we will we're just going to jump forward to spring anyway, so we're looking fairly good. I'm going to finish off this baling though on this field. It's not overly easy to see everything, but we'll get this finished off tonight. The rain has stopped now at least, and we should be able to knock it out fairly quickly. For now though, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you as well to all of my patrons and channel members. These videos are only made possible thanks to your support. If you want more from Virtual Farmer, please check out the videos on screen now, or subscribe for more. And I will see you next time.